Welcome to Channel 19 Sports Exclusive. I'm Tony Trungone here with Pemberton alum and legendary referee Sean Felkins. Welcome, Mr. Felkins.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here tonight.
So we got the Nottingham North Stars versus the Pemberton Hornets, your hometown team. You graduated from here, right?
Yes, I did.
And I noticed there's going to be a marquee match today.
The 160-pound bout should be a very good bout. Both kids went to the Atlantic City last year, and it should be a good bout.
Okay. And while they're doing the announcements right now, and Sean, tell me, I know this, but let everybody else know this out there. You've done districts and regions and states. How many state finals have you done in the past 20, 25 years?
I have done 5 state finals now.
Wow. And we've seen you out there, and the Pemberton community is proud to see one of our own out there representing Pemberton in such a showcase as the New Jersey State Finals.
Pemberton wrestling has been good to me through the years.
Yeah, what year did you graduate?
1983.
83.
Don't
Wow.
say that too loud now.
All right, I graduated in 80, so I thought you were a lot younger than me. But you're not that much younger.
Right behind you.
Yeah, right behind me. So, so as far as tonight, anything else you're looking forward to doing and seeing?
This should be a very close bout.
Yeah.
This should be a very close bout right to the very bitter end.
I forgot to announce that the head coach for Nottingham North Stars is Jason Morosco, and the head coach for Pemberton is Jerry Hewitt. And Jerry and you were classmates, right?
Yes.
Okay, we have the head coaches and the captains out there, and Mr. Falcons, you can call this and see who's going to win the flip.
Our referee tonight is Jimmy Bowling.
He's spreading them out so you can get a good flip, I guess. Might have had some type of experience where it hit somebody maybe one time.
Pemberton will be green. Nottingham will be red. Nottingham won the toss.
And I guess we're going to find out who chose odd or even.
Nottingham will be home odd matches.
And so we're going to start off on the 285-pound weight class with Nottingham's freshman Larry Cortez and our Pemberton Hornet junior Saul Zappin. So Nottingham's on the mat. What do you think's going on there? A little bit of strategy going on? Coach Hewitt giving him a pep talk? It's suspenseful.
He's making his decision who he's going to put out there at heavyweight.
Okay, he might be bumping up one of the 220-pounders.
Looks like he's going to bump.
He's going to bump, and it looks like it's Desmond Figueroa Ing. He's going to go in at heavyweight. So you're right. When we have these types of shifts, we know it's going to be a close match because the coaches are going to juggle their lineups a bit. We'll see what happens. So we have Desmond Figueroa Inge and Larry Cortez. And we're off. I watched Desmond pull off a pin in the last match against his previous match. It was a fiery match. Cortez with inside control. Fight it off. Looks like Cortez has a height advantage, but that hasn't seemed to stop Desmond in his bouts. Height doesn't bother him, what I've seen in the past.
You have a headgear issue. We'll get that fixed.
Talking about headgear issues, that's been in the news lately, right?
A little too much.
I think we've settled down in that issue, and hopefully the schools have bought the proper headgear for the individuals that need such a headgear.
Most of the schools are on board now with it, but for a couple of weeks there, it was rough.
Yeah, as a referee, it puts you in a precarious situation because you have to enforce the rules, but you have to worry about the wrestler's dignity, right? So you have to make a call. But they got to be prepared to wrestle with the right equipment. That's what the rule says. All right. Desmond stays still. He tries to go with an underhook. Cortez works inside.
Cortez is a very big boy for a freshman.
Yeah, he is a big boy. We got 40 seconds left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Here in the
Not a
Pemberton.
lot of action. They're filling each other out right now.
Yeah, they're doing the dance. Look, he stepped up and tried to hit a headlock on him. It's going to be a little tough with as tall as Cortez is. "15 seconds left in the first period. Score 0-0.
End of the first period is winding down. End of the first period, it's still 0-0. Nottingham has choice. They defer. Pemberton takes defense.
All right, I like to do this, Mr. Falcons. I think the first move will be a stand-up, you think, or
Switch.
switch on the bottom? Nothing going with a near ankle.
We have a neutral for Pemberton.
So Desmond there's a shot to the face there. Desmond's composing himself. That was definitely an elbow to the face. Score 1-0 with an escape by Desmond Figueroa Inge. And I think we're going to get a lot of what we saw in the first period. Both wrestlers are trying to measure each other. Nottingham wrestler going for a little bit of a customary little reach for the leg to satisfy the ref for stalling. We know that trick from heavyweights, right? They try to count
Heavyweights are famous for that.
Yeah, that counts as penetration step, I guess, when they reach like that. Cortez is working inside control pretty good, but it's not frustrating Desmond. He's maintaining his stance. Like to see Desmond hands up a little higher. Desmond's working the head a little bit. A little bit of a hand pummel, and Cortez gives it back to him. Looks like Desmond wants to try an overhook to a headlock, but the height's going to be a problem. There it goes.
Got the headlock.
Got the headlock in. He
Two
sits in,
takedown and has backboards.
Desmond's very comfortable in this situation. Why is he calling it out of bounds?
The leg came up.
Oh, so explain that to me. That both feet
both
have to be.
feet have to stay on the mat. Once that came up, that stops the action.
Okay, glad to know that. Glad we have an expert here to tell us about these different rule changes. So we got 3 backs though. So it's 5-0 with 30 seconds left in the second period.
2 supporting parts have to be on the mat at all times. Once that leg came up, that's when the action stopped. That's why the referee stopped that.
Okay. We had Desmond with a Western ride for a little bit. Now he's working up, trying to work a one-on-one. Trying to do that little roll. I think he's going to ride him out. He's got 5 seconds left.
5 seconds.
And he holds on.
Into the second period, Pemberton has a 5-0 lead. Third period, Nottingham has choice.
So we have injury time, green. It looks like Coach Hewitt has got the puffer out. He's going to take a shot of the inhaler. How much time do we have for injury time in a wrestling match?
Minute and a half.
Okay, and then after this stop, what happens if there's a second stoppage?
It's accumulative throughout the match.
So if there's a second stop, does it affect the
No,
position?
the third stop does, though. If it's injury 3 times, it's automatically stopped.
Okay. So I think he's going to use a good part of his time of that minute and 30. We got Coach Marasco talking to his wrestler.
Nottingham is taking defense going into the third period.
The injury time stop. He's taking.
Excuse me, Nottingham is taking offense on the top.
Taking offense, so I guess he's going to try to work for a pin. So we'll see what happens. I think Desmond got out last time pretty quickly. He's going to get out again. I think the experience that Desmond has is going to benefit him here. Cortez with a 2-on-1. Desmond breaks it.
I'm a little shocked Cortez took top.
Yeah, with a 5-0 behind 5-0.
Especially when the Pemberton got out in the second period.
Yeah. You don't need any roll here, Desmond. You just got to build up to a base and get up. Cortez with a cross face. Looks like the ref's going to want to have Desmond work a little on bottom. We'll see if he gives him any. A little armbar ride. Hammerlock ride there. Ref's going to look. He's coming around. He's going to go down in about another 10 seconds and bang the mat. Too late. He's out. Then we
have a neutral.
1 point escape. The score is 6-0 with 40 seconds left in the third period. Favor of Desmond Figueroa. So in these team bouts, how many points must Desmond score to get bonus points?
8 or more.
8 or more. He's got to beat his opponent by 8 or more.
And then he will receive 4 team points.
But because it's not 8 right now, 6-0, it'll be 3 team points.
3
for
team
Pemberton.
points.
Okay. 5 seconds left.
And we're at the end of the third period, and Pemberton wins 6-0.
So the final score, Desmond Figueroa 6, Larry Cortez 0. 3 team points for Pemberton. Pemberton 3, Nottingham 0.
Now we're getting ready to start our 106-pound bout.
We have Stalin Arpey from Nottingham and Ethan Kettler, freshman from Pemberton.
Kettler in on a double leg for a takedown.
2-0 Pemberton. We got neutral.
Escape Nottingham.
Spin get behind.
Another takedown for Kettler.
Looks like he's going to want to go for a.
We have a 4-1.
He's going for a cradle. He's locked it up. He goes back. Knee to the side. Got to settle back. Kettler's got to settle away. There he goes. He's settling in. Nothing yet. And then we got the count.
3 near fall. 7-1 Kettler after.
First period, 55 seconds left. He's going over for a half. This might be, he has a ball and chain. Going over for a half. And
he has the pin.
We got a pin by Pemberton with 44 seconds left in the first period by Ethan Kettler.
Pemberton takes his 9-0 lead.
All right, and we need that separation if this match is supposedly going to be tight. It also gives that energy to the team with these bonus points. So it's Sudish Goring and Dominic Rodriguez. Rodriguez is in quickly on him with a collar tie. snap down, get behind.
2 takedown.
I guess he's also working for, he's got a one-on-one far wrist. He's got a, is this going to be a tilt? It's a ball and chain. He's taking him over.
He's getting a back count.
You think he'll work up? Keep him there. Gonna keep him in the pocket. You gotta get that right knee up a little higher. Gotta get that right knee up a little higher.
He's got to elevate it.
You gotta elevate that. And you roll them through.
3 near fall for a 5-0 lead.
I thought he had back on the cradle.
Held it.
Oh.
Didn't release it.
Oh, okay. He's gonna go for a 2-on-1 tilt hazard roll.
Three more near fall for an 8-0 lead.
So right now this will, oh, he goes for a vice, turns him over. This is going to be 6 here.
And he's got the first period pin.
Another first period pin for the Pemberton Hornets. 20.7 seconds left in the first period. And we have a 15-0 score in favor of the Pemberton Hornets. I think you're bringing your hometown team some luck there, Mr. Dawkins.
We're looking very good tonight.
Yeah, look, wrestling tough on top, I can tell you that. So now we have Curtis Selman, 9th grader for Nottingham, and Robert Sweet, a freshman from Pemberton. I saw Robert wrestle tough match last week. He's a scrapper. Like the way he continues to fight, the continuous 6 minutes of fighting. I love it. Love his heart.
Pemberton is a very young team. They got 4 or 5 freshmen in this lineup.
Selman had a real nice tight high crotch.
2-point takedown.
Oh. Trying to work that bar in. Bar to a half. The Sweet's tough.
He's getting a
That's
near fall count.
That's going to be tough to fight. But like I said, I've seen Sweet fight. And it's 50 seconds. Well, we got a pin by Nottingham. 49 seconds left in the first period.
Makes the score 15-6 Pemberton now.
15-6 Pemberton. So we have 126-pound from Nottingham, Mike Joseph. And for Pemberton, Noah Campa, 9th grader. Joseph in on a front headlock. Got to bury that head to complete that. Noah got to keep fighting, build up to his base. He's got, referee signals 2 points.
Mike Joseph's trying to work that cradle. He's got him on his back for a back count. And a pin. First period.
Minute 24 left in the first period. Pinned by Mike Joseph.
And now it makes the score 15-12 Pemberton.
Yeah, they're closing the gap, and we should have the. We have this is a correct spelling and name of the Nottingham wrestler. He's Wild Jeff Phileas. He's 11th grader versus Dawson Simmons, 10th grader for Pemberton. Nice. Nice move there. Got him in a neck wrench. Called the Saturday night.
And the pin.
That was back in the day. We called that the Saturday Night Ride. And that was 6 for Simmons. That was quick. That was that's 23 seconds. 23-second pin.
Makes it Pemberton 21, Nottingham 12.
So this match is going quickly with these first period pins, Mr. Falcons. We got a forfeit. Okay, so Marco Guamin gets a forfeit. So now it's 18 to 21. And now let's see what Coach Hewitt has up his sleeve. And we see that we have Quinair Edwards, 9th grader from Nottingham, and Mike Soden, 11th grader from Pemberton. So I've been away a little bit, but I see the uniforms are changing. Pemberton has a singlet, traditional singlet, and Nottingham is wearing the T-shirt type of singlet.
Yeah, they have the new style now with the T-shirts and the shorts. A lot of the teams are going to the T-shirt and the shorts now.
Okay.
A lot of the kids do not like the singlet.
Okay. So we saw Mr. Edwards, he got scoring a single 2-point takedown, and then we saw Mike Soden go to a Peterson, 2 reversal, 3 back. And let's see, this looks like a
2 reversal.
Oh, this is going to be.
So
think
we
it's
have
gonna
a
be
5-4 score
in favor of Mr. Soden. He looks like he's going to do that elbow pinch and try a roll again. He looks like he's very confident in that roll. He does it. Now it's going to be tough to get this Edwards kid again on that roll. Going to have to set it up a little differently now. And he's trying that roll. Oh,
almost.
He's going to it again. We got 45 seconds left in the first period. Score 5-4 Pemberton. Team score is 21-12 in favor of Pemberton.
21-18.
21-18. Just change it. Thanks for correcting me there, Coach. Now see, I think he's on the offside. Oh, he did like a Granby roll type. That's going to be at least neutral. He's going to go for a cement mixer.
Still got that leg, the Nottingham kid. Still in control. Now. Nottingham still in control.
I got to give the ref credit for staying with that, not making a call.
That was a good hold by the referee.
Yeah.
We come to the end of the first period. It is 5-4 Pemberton.
So Pemberton had choice. He did not defer. He took down. Took defense. This is interesting. The Nottingham wrestler decides to go into the Olympic start for neutral. That's Jason Marasco. Potentially
dangerous.
What was that, Coach?
Potentially dangerous.
Okay. How long has Coach Marasco been with Nottingham? A while?
He's been there, I would say, a good 8 to 10 years.
Wow, okay.
He's very good with the kids. He's a very good coach. The kids love him.
Nottingham elects to go neutral. Mike Soden attempts a headlock. He misses. And now the score is tied 6-6. Nottingham releases to go neutral. Pemberton in front 7-6. He's going to try cement, but he's got to get his hips back.
He's in on a double leg takedown.
All right,
switch
fight.
to a single.
Good fight, Mike. He goes for a near side tight waist. Got to do a little bit of a knee tap there. Oh, he collapsed his hip. He's got to get his hips back. They're going to go out of bounds. He got to keep on facing him. Got to keep. Come on, Mike.
Coming around the side.
Oh, that's 2.
2 takedowns.
We got 45 seconds left. I think the referee might stop it because of the headgear coming down his eyes. I don't know. I think if I was Mike, I'd stand up. He's got that height advantage. Edwards trying for hand control as he's on top. Soden's trying to do that roll again. 20 seconds left in the second period. Score 8-7 in favor of Nottingham. I don't think Edwards can see.
5 seconds.
At the end of the second period, we have an 8-7 lead for Nottingham. Nottingham is taking defense.
So again, the team score is Pemberton 21, Nottingham 18. This is a tightly contested battle. And let's see what Mr. Soden can do on top. I'm betting that Mr. Edwards does a stand-up. Onside for on top. There's going to be caution on tap. So what happened there, Mr. Falcons, referee?
He did not have the hand on the belly button.
Okay. Good breakdown by Mike Soden. Again, score is 8-7. They don't have riding time, so Soden's got to either let him up and take him down or put him to his back. He's riding a little high.
Needs to stay behind him. He's getting out front too much.
Yeah, he's riding a little high. Now they're going out of bounds. He might be giving up 2 here. I'll go with a quarter Nelson here. There you go.
Pemberton's still in control.
He's breaking that hand. He's getting behind. No, you don't want to give up another one. I'd headlock him right there. To the right side. Left hand headlock. Boom. All right. 1:04 left in the third period. We have a stoppage in the action. Score is Nottingham 8, Pemberton 7. Nottingham in a defensive position. Soden has been pretty tough on top so far. Tried to stop his first move, broke him down.
We have a neutral.
We have a neutral, and Edwards has been pretty dominant on his feet in this match.
Makes
You
the
don't wanna
score 9-7 now.
So we got to go for a takedown. He's going for a headlock, and one thing about wrestling, he's going to try for it. No, he didn't do it. No, don't give up
Got
bonus. Don't
2
give up bonus.
takedown plus back points.
He's got to fight off his back now. It's 11-7. He's got at least 3 back points. Oh my
He
goodness.
has a pin.
So Nottingham takes the lead in the team score,
24-21.
24-21. We have to do.
The Pemberton wrestler was not happy with the referee's call and just got hit with an unsportsmanlike conduct, 1 team point.
And Coach Hewitt will deal with that. He's dealing with them right now. We have one team point deducted for Pemberton. So it's 24-20 now. And we have Ahmad El Nagar versus Pharaoh Johnson. Got to keep our heads in matches. Got to keep, and I think what happened, Mike was reaching with his lead hand, and then Edwards shot right in on him.
That team point could be very costly at the end of the match.
Yeah, they usually are, especially since we're looking at a 24-20 team score. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that was a nice knee grab by Pharaoh Johnson.
He's got to
Didn't
finish
complete
that
it.
off.
Yeah, you got to finish that off. I think the head position would have helped him there. When you reach for that grab, you got to put the head in the chest. We got 6 matches left. I'm having fun here, Mr. Falcons.
Very nice, good, tight bout.
Yeah.
24-20.
Ooh, look at that slide by. Again, both guys, a little technique, but they're not finishing. Another slide by, and he got two. Going for a Merkel. Farrow is going to cross face him, and he's going to reverse him. It's 2-2. I think that was a Caceres sighting there, Mr. Felkins?
That was Paul Caceres.
Paul Caceres, huh?
Another Pemberton alumni. And we're at the end of the first period, and we have a 2-2 score.
Paul is the older brother of Orlando,
Yes.
and there was a David,
David was the youngest. David graduated with me in 1983.
and Orlando graduated with me in 1980. He was,
Two-time state champion.
yes, he was. Pemberton Pride. Do you run into those guys much or no? Well,
I see Orlando. I talk to Orlando all the time. I do keep in contact.
what's he doing?
He works for PSE&G.
Oh, okay.
He's not doing too much with wrestling these days, though. I'm very shocked. Has a daughter. He's married. Doing very good.
Good. God bless him. So we get the score 3-2. We have an escape by Pemberton, Farrow Johnson. I'm sure Paul would want to join us and give some play-by-play. It looks like he wants to do some play-by-play himself with us. Well, maybe we'll have him join us in another match. We'll reminisce about the golden years of Pemberton wrestling with Uncle Milty.
Those were the golden days, no doubt.
Both men hand fighting, a little hand drag, a little arm drag there. But these guys are a little slick. Just got to complete their moves, that's all. Got to watch that slide by again. Looks like Ahmad El Nagar has a good slide by after a shot. Ah, nice grab.
Nice
on a
single leg.
Nice finish.
Two
Good job.
takedown.
Nice job, Farrow Johnson.
Pemberton has a
Go to the pin, go to the
5-0
pin.
lead.
Reversal. All right, we got 35 seconds left. The score is 5-4 in favor of Pemberton. Pemberton's Farrow Johnson, and I need to at least get a. Get the supporting parts in still. We got a stoppage in the action.
23 seconds left in the second period.
We want to get at least 1 point, at least an escape here. That's how we got to look at this match. At least an escape. We got to get faster on the first move on bottom. On the guard with a trying for an attempt.
We have a neutral.
For a cradle.
Makes the score 6-4.
We don't need anything here now from Pemberton. We just got a hand fight. Oh, we got it. He got in on it again.
A deep single.
Ah.
End of the second period. Pemberton's up 6-4. Third period, Nottingham is taking defense.
So what's Farrow thinking here? What do you think he's gonna? He's scoring on neutral on him. So let's not give up a reversal here.
1, not 2.
Exactly. Up, that's caution on bottom there. He's going for. He's going for the cradle. Working up. Last time he reversed him. Go for the half. He's got backs. He's got a count. Gonna try to vice him. Oh, he's got him over. This will be. What did he stop it for? Injury time.
And 1.
And 1, right? 3 and 1. So did the ref give the coach an explanation, or? Yeah, so I think that should have been a 3 and a 1, right? Stop it.
It should have been 1 point there.
I think
3 plus 1.
You could be diplomatic. I don't have to be. I'm a homer for Pemberton. I think it should have been a 3 and a 1. So we got 1:36 left in the third period.
3-1.
Injury time stop. Got Nottingham in a defensive position. Score is 9-4. This is good sign for us. We got a cross wrist ride. He's going to try for that same move again and rip it over. I call it a vice. He's walking it over. Walking over again. Got to get the head to the other side. That's going to be, I think
He's
that's
in
going to be
trouble
6 for
now.
Pemberton. Come on, Farrow. Farrow Johnson with a pinning combination. Put that head in the hole. Pull it more. That right arm's got to come over more. Ref's getting in position.
Tighten it up.
Head's got to go to this side, near side here. Near side. Hips up. Got 50 seconds. It's a long time to be on your back. All right, what a pin. Farrow Johnson. 48 seconds left in the third period. A much-needed bonus points for the Pemberton Hornets.
Makes the score now 26-24, Pemberton.
And the Nottingham bench gets quiet.
And here's our premier match of the night. 160 pounds.
You've been looking forward to this, right?
This should be a real good match. Both
We have
kids,
both seniors, Jerry Andalus and JoJo Wilson.
both were at Atlantic City last year wrestling. This should be a good bout.
Wilson in on an underhook. The gym got quiet. That's what we look for as wrestling aficionados. Good matches, one-on-one.
JoJo's trying to go for the underhook. Both wrestlers starting to fill each other out.
They're not in the same district, and then I want to talk about that. I don't like the fact that our districts are so far away.
No, some of these teams travel 90 miles one way to go to their district.
Because in the past, these two would have met in districts.
Yes.
Because up to the their location.
The way they realign this districts, to me, it's not good for the sport at all.
Not good for us spectators. Andalus tried a little half shot there. Let's see JoJo get offensive here. He's working in. They both trying to establish inside control. Andalus.
JoJo Wilson has a lot of upper body strength.
He's dictating the action. I tell you that. Even though he's an outside position right now, he's been pushing him around. There you go. Do some feints.
We're winding down at the end of the first period.
10 seconds left in the first period.
The score is 0-0.
Okay. 3.8 seconds left first period. JoJo went in for a bear hug. Okay, who has choice here?
Pemberton has choice. Pemberton defers. Nottingham is taking defense.
Wilson looked, I guess, at his dad. I'm not sure. But he sets in on the onside. That's
Caution on JoJo. A little too fast.
I see Nottingham wrestler moving forward when he
I
set.
thought there should have been a caution there.
I think that's what set the first caution off by JoJo. We'll see if he does it again. Somebody's got to tell Coach Hewitt to get on the ref on that. Watch, he'll do it again, a lunge forward. They did it again.
The referee should be blowing his whistle a little faster. He's letting him set up too long.
I got you. He's got a Western ride. He's got a minute and 40 left in the first period. But JoJo's working here. The ref's got to be happy with this. He's got to be happy with the ride right now. Andalus working up, chops him down. And they're going to go out of bounds. Restart, 1:23 left in the second period. We're scoreless in the highlight bout of this evening. Again, Pemberton versus Nottingham. We have Another one. Our Pemberton stud, JoJo Wilson, against the Nottingham stud, Jerry Andalus. Don't let him go. Good job, JoJo.
JoJo's getting a nice ride on him.
Yeah, he's getting a good ride. He's working him good. I hope he,
Got that leg laced and trying to work a cradle.
yeah. He's working. The ref can't deny that. They're going to go out again.
Minute
Restart.
left in the second period, and we're still 0-0.
So this is how you probably have to wrestle when you get to stage. You got to ride the guy out and not give up that neutral. 1 point, that escape point. He did it again.
Bottom.
Nah, I disagree. I feel like going over to Coach Hewitt and telling him, lean him forward. Lean him forward. Every time. Can't help myself. My colors are green.
JoJo lets him up for a neutral. Now they're back on their feet. There's 50 seconds left in the second period, and Nottingham has a 1-0 lead.
If this goes like I think it goes, this is going to be an overtime match. Working at the 30-second mark left in the second period. JoJo's got to get back in his stance. There you go. Now it's the Nottingham wrestler with the right hand underhook. And the gym is quiet. The marquee match. They're all just
Winding down at the end of the second period.
10 seconds left, huh?
Nottingham's going to take a 1-0 lead going into the third. Pemberton's got injury time. And they should have choice going into the third period.
Now we got 2 cautions, right? And what happens on the third caution?
Point.
So we got to be careful of getting that. I think if JoJo gets a takedown, we got to be careful of giving up a point on a caution. I'm sorry, that's how I think. I'm going to say JoJo's going to get an escape. Oh, it'll be escape, then a takedown. So we'll choose bottom. What do you think? We choose bottom?
JoJo's got to open up in this third period.
Yeah, we're going to choose bottom and we'll get out. It's going to be 1-1. They're going to be on their feet. So it'll still be a 2. It'll be 3-1 then. So the caution shouldn't come into play. Coach Morosco is asking for how much time left on injury time. Coach Hewitt's asking the same thing. I don't know what Nottingham's cheering about, but we're going to have a start at the third period.
JoJo's taking defense.
Score 1 Nottingham, 0. That's a caution on top. That's a caution again.
Caution. The referee is definitely waiting too long to blow
All right,
that
we're
whistle.
escaping there.
JoJo has this escape that makes the score 1-1.
Yeah, I know I'm talking to an expert referee, but regardless of how long he's waiting to blow the whistle, you're not supposed to move until the whistle blows. So, you know, I hope those cautions don't come into play in the score later.
Knowing as a referee, they shouldn't come into play.
But I know in a match like this, it goes into overtime and double overtime. They get set up in sudden death overtime, and then the cautions will come into play. That's why I look at every little edge that you can have.
As a referee, you try to avoid those cautions.
Yeah, you try to put it in the hands of the wrestlers, right?
Yep. Let them decide the match, not the referee.
Don't reach with that lead. Okay. They're both hand fighting. Still, neither has taken a bona fide shot on the other. JoJo went on a front headlock, and they're out of bounds. 14.5 seconds left in the third period. Score 1-1. Like to see the Pemberton crowd get a little louder for JoJo.
We're winding down, and it looks like we're heading on overtime. They'll go 1 minute on their feet now. 1 minute on their feet, and the first one that scores will be your winner. If nobody scores in that first period, we go 30-30-30.
Like I said, I haven't seen a shot yet from either because, again, when you have wrestlers at this caliber, they're going to be very measured. I think JoJo's trying for a front headlock. No, he's got over-under. 28 seconds left. They had 1 minute for a takedown. Sudden victory, right? This is the round. Whoever gets a takedown wins.
Yes. If nobody gets a takedown, like I said, we'll go 30-30-30.
Now that's backing up on Nottingham. Okay, we got 11 seconds left. Oh, that's the first shot I've seen today in this match. JoJo's going to hold off. And we're through 3 periods and 1 minute of sudden victory, and we're still tied 1-1. So Nottingham won that flip.
And Nottingham is taking defense.
And they're going to go and... Now what happens? JoJo's going to take a timeout.
Injury timeout. JoJo Wilson.
How much time they have left?
Can't be a lot. He took quite a bit that first injury timeout.
Yeah, I heard 31 or 41. I wasn't sure how much time, but I know this is where the clock will come out and they'll tell you how much time. And Coach Morosco from Nottingham is looking over there. He's saying, okay, we're making sure. This is the last one, right?
Yes.
So Nottingham chose down. And he's going to, so even if he escapes, it doesn't win, he's going to score points, right? His objective is to score the most amount of points, right?
Yes, we're going 2:30 seconds no matter what now.
That was another caution on. Stay in bounds, JoJo. Now both 23.7 seconds. So Wilson's objective is to leave this. Referee calls timeout.
Rather than consult my rule book, can you help me out? Is he supposed to get choice now or at the end of 30 seconds? Off second and
He's fine right now.
So Brett gets choice both periods? Yeah. Or gets choice right now?
Yeah, he gets, that's the second. He gets choice.
Right, both periods.
Both periods. Both periods.
So what we had there, because of the second injury timeout, we do not get a choice to be on bottom now. So JoJo has to ride him out for 2 30-second shots now.
Yes, JoJo taking that second injury timeout.
Gave
Nottingham
choice.
So he gets choice in the next period too.
I thought it was choice at that at the time of the wrestling. No? Why would it be a deferred choice? That's my question. I think why would it be a deferred choice? I've never seen it be a deferred.
Because you're going 2:30 seconds no matter how you look at it. Once you get past that first minute,
All right, well, JoJo wrote him out for 30 seconds. And now we got another 30.
and Nottingham will
JoJo's
take defense.
saying, how come he doesn't have choice? It's because of the second injury timeout that gave the Nottingham wrestler choice again. Come on, JoJo. Go out of bounds. Good job. 15 seconds left.
15 seconds left.
And then if we happen to go scoreless after this, then who gets choice? The person who scored first, right?
Correct.
And that would be?
And we'll go 30
Nottingham.
seconds there, which
Nottingham
would be
scored
Nottingham.
first. So JoJo's going to have to go another 30 seconds. No! No, keep wrestling.
Wow. We have a pin from the Nottingham
I'm
wrestler with
speechless.
5.4 seconds left in overtime, which gives Nottingham a 30-26 lead.
That second injury time killed us. So not only was it 3, it was 6. It was 3 bonus. Now we have Lorenzo Johnson, and I wasn't sure who's out there for Nottingham. Looks like it's Dan Cortez. Oh, sits for the headlock, sit through on that. Let's get us 6. Keep sitting through. Keep sitting through.
He's got 2
Keep sitting
takedowns.
through. Get your hips up and go down. Go ahead. Now sit through on that. All right, we're neutral.
We have a 2-1 score.
No back on that, huh? So we have Mr. Cortez versus Mr. Johnny going for a headlock
Locked
again.
into the headlock again.
And that's not control? I guess not. I don't know if that's control. No. Now it's back. We got to fight off our back here. There's a minute left.
Good call. Good call. Once the feet hit the floor, the referee has to stop it.
So the score's
5-2. He got 2 back points there.
okay. So we're going to have to stand up and get out of dodge here. We got to get out of bottom. Sit back on that ankle. Got a 2-on-1 ride. Cortez has on Lorenzo Johnson. Got the boots in on him. Crossbody ride. There's parallel. Coach Papa would say he's going to crack and crush. But nothing happened. 25 seconds left in the first period. I wonder what the ref's going to do, if he's going to even just call a stalemate because nothing's going on here. I wouldn't call it stalling because it's not trying to work for the pin, but nothing's happening. Looking for a stalemate here.
Coming to the end of the first period.
We got a stalemate.
4.6 seconds left, and he has a 5-2 lead for Nottingham.
That last match took the wind out of our sails, I think. I hope we can come back. Let's see, we have.
Yeah, that last match kind of deflated Pemberton there a little bit.
Yeah. We're going to try to fight back. So we have choice Nottingham.
Nottingham defers.
I would choose neutral.
Pemberton is
Choose
taking
down?
defense.
I think that Lorenzo, his headlock gets him too. He's got to get out. He's got to get out. All right, pace him. Easy. And after 6 seconds, they're going to have a restart. Pemberton in defense. You got to get hand control, Lorenzo. He's up. He's up. Now turn and face. Turn and face. There you go. Neutral. Scores 5-3. He goes right for a high crotch.
2 takedown.
He
Makes it 5-5.
There you go. Got a 2-on-1 ride. Got his weight on the man. He's working for a bar arm. Is that what he's working for? No, it's just a 2-on-1. Got a minute 25 left in the second period.
He's working that half.
Yeah. He don't like to be over the arms, though. He's under the arms. Watch the lock.
Watch
don't like
your
to
ride.
never pull the guy on top of you. Never pull your man on top of you. He got out of that danger there. Referee's telling the Nottingham coaches to step away. I would keep my weight on the man.
By rule, the Nottingham coach should be behind the chairs.
Okay. I used to just sit in the chair and just politely yell at you, Sean. There you go. We got a 2-on-1. I'm only joking.
We had
He's
some
got
good
a half.
times.
Yeah, good times we had. A half. There you go. Take him over. Oh, he's fighting. Watch out for a full. Oh, that should have been a count. He just got 2. Did he get a count? Did he get the count in?
He's got 3 near
3.
fall.
There we
Makes
go.
it
Good job,
8-5.
Lorenzo.
Pemberton winding down. There's 10 seconds left in the second period.
He's going for that vice now. I would stay under the arms. Stay under the arms with that much time left. Good job. After 2 periods, score Lorenzo Johnson 8 and Mr. Cortez, Dan Cortez 5.
Nottingham is taking offense.
What's the strategy there, you think, Sean?
I would have took defense.
I think Lorenzo will he'll crawl forward and work to a stand-up like he did in the second period. As long as Cortez doesn't put the boots in, and we're gonna. No. I would just try to get out of bounds and get a restart. It's going to burn time here, but we're winning 8-5, so but not a lot can do. No, we don't want to roll. There we go. We got to restart. Coach Hewitt's been quiet tonight.
Very quiet.
He's usually more animated. There you go. Way to work up, Lorenzo. Good job. Keep on going. Keep on fighting. Coach Marasco is trying to show him to do a tight waist and a far ankle. And the wrestler listens to his coach's command. And does so. No reach back. Do not reach back.
Must wrestle that line.
Yeah, Lorenzo was reaching back. Don't want him to reach back. Offensive wrestler will put in a hand. We got a minute and 11 left. A minute and 11 seconds left in the third period. In favor, 8-5 in favor of Lorenzo Johnson over Dan Cortez.
Ooh, caution.
Is that caution on top? There you go.
Man.
You got that one. Going for that tight waist far ankle. Do not reach back. Keep on driving forward. Work to a stand up. There you go. Now stand up. Good job. Out. Trying for a cradle. No, nothing. Good fight by the Pemberton wrestler. Do not reach for that leg. Do not reach for that leg. Let go of that leg. Work for a stand-up. There you go. Hand control. Don't need to reach back. Oh, is that locked hands?
Looks like locked hands there.
Oh, and he's out.
They have a neutral, which makes it a 9-5 with 31 seconds left in the third period.
Looks like the Nottingham wrestler is getting a little tired, and the Pemberton wrestler looks to be in good shape. Just hand fight now. Just got a hand fight. You don't need to do anything. walk away with the. No, 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 no. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Oh, he's reaching back. He should give it up. Okay. 2-point takedown by Nottingham.
Makes it 9-7. There's 10 seconds left in the third period.
We're going to run out of time. We're going to come out on top on this one, Mr. Falcons.
9-7 will be our final.
So, team's final score.
Which makes the score 30-29 Nottingham.
And I hope that unsportsmanlike point doesn't come into play, because right now it would be 30-30,
30.
correct?
Yes.
So,
Could
it
be
gets
very
interesting.
costly.
So now we have Terrell Westmoreland versus Franklin Haitiga. We'll see. I know Mr. Westmoreland's a senior. And Franklin, so we have senior versus senior in on a shot real quick.
These two are
Try an arm drag there. Nice high crotch. Finish that. Pick him up. Take him down. Pick him up and put him down. All right. There you go.
two takedowns.
Two takedown. Pemberton 2, Nottingham 0. He looks like he wants to boot him up here. He's riding high. What do you think? This one's going to be a wild one. I can tell you right now.
It sure is.
Is this for Pemberton? Is it for Nottingham?
Nottingham coach want to know who the wrestler was at 182 pounds. Terrell Westmoreland versus Franklin Haitiga from Nottingham. Scores 2 Westmoreland, Haitiza 0. Team score Nottingham 30, Pemberton 29. We got this bout and 2 more remaining bouts, Mr. Falcons.
Going to come right down to the end.
Yeah. Good, no, good release. Just let it go. No, no. So we have a correction. We have Josh Alman for Nottingham, not Franklin Ortega. Almanza. We have Almanza versus Westmoreland.
We have the reversal there. We have 2-2. 47 seconds left in the first period.
And with these close bouts, Mr. Falcons, I'm thinking we have to get at least one. We don't need to switch to our back. He got a 2 count there. He's got
near fall
work
points.
a bar now. I think if
referee's holding 2 and possibly more.
Don't give up back, Terrell. Don't give up a pin. Don't give up bonus. All right, he's got a fight now.
Nottingham is holding 3.
What kind of move is that? I've never seen a double underhook reverse. That looks like something from WWE. All right, we fought off our back. Good job. Get behind now.
Nottingham with a 3-point near
I would
fall.
get the 2. I would get the 2.
Has a 5-2 lead.
Okay, we go into the second period. Pemberton's
taking neutral.
They have choice. They're choosing neutral. This is a barn burner tonight in the Pemberton Township High School gym. We'll see what gentleman's going to be in good shape. There you go. Nice shot. Oh, peek out. Nah. Come on, Terrell.
Nottingham kid using his pure strength there.
Yeah.
The 2 takedown. Looks 7-2.
He's working a
Got
bite.
him on his back.
That's
Getting
gonna
a near
be
fall
tough.
count.
Oh, good fight. Good fight there. It's not there yet. This is going to be, it's a minute, 20 seconds left. It's a pin. That's going to hurt.
Which makes the score now 36-29 with 2 bouts remaining.
That was a minute, 22 seconds left in the second period. A pin by Mr. Almanza. from Nottingham. And now we have, it looks like Anthony Hamilton from Pemberton and Ryan Toro, a senior from Nottingham.
These are two big boys right here.
Yeah, they are. So Pemberton is down 7 points on the team score. He got hit a Russian to a double. And we'll get a restart. It's called a Russian 2-on-1 to a double. Anthony Hamilton has his hands out in front in a good square stance.
This match is a must-win for Pemberton.
Yeah, you're right. A little arm drag. Looks like Mr. Toro is trying to be a little slick too tonight. We'll see. Arm drag. Oh, single. Ooh, no. Whizzer down hard. Pressure the head. Whizzer down hard. Pressure the head. No. It's going to be
2 takedown.
Anthony is fighting hard off of his back.
And a second period pin, which makes it 42-29. Nottingham.
So we have Leo Yang, Bradley Toro. So Pemberton's looking at the districts coming up, right? So I guess we could do some fine tuning before we hit districts, Mr. Falcons?
Districts are next weekend, right around the corner. It's been a quick wrestling season.
Yeah, it has been, and thank goodness there hasn't been many snow days. Nottingham.
We got lucky on with the weather.
Yeah. And do you have a district this year?
I have to go to Southern Regional.
Wow, District
32.
District 32 is in Southern now, huh?
Yes.
Back in the day, District 32 was down in Delsey or somewhere down there in Southern New Jersey.
Southern's a little ride for me, about an hour ride, but
so we're getting down to the last bout, and I guess being a Pemberton alum and the passion for the sport, the passion for Pemberton wrestling, what do you, in the best sense of positive criticism, what do you think we need to work on as a team going into districts?
better shape.
Really?
Better shape.
I think that when we get taken down, we can't reach back. I think we've given up to our back because we want to fight.
Having problems getting off the bottom.
Yeah, that too. Well, that happened with JoJo with the timeout, and the same thing with the wrestler before that needed a timeout.
I'm still a little shocked over the JoJo Wilson match.
That second injury timeout that he took. Hurt.
Costly, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's costly.
Yeah.
Especially when you hit that overtime. Giving the kid choice, that's huge.
Yeah.
You get 2 periods to come off that bottom, chances are he's going to get it.
In the first period, we have Nottingham 4.
Pemberton
Leo
has choice.
Leo Yang 2.
Pemberton's taking defense.
So you having fun doing this, Sean?
I do. I like it.
All right, we're going to have you
You see
back.
a different side of the sport. I do like it.
Yeah, it's good. And then first time doing it, you're a natural.
I like it.
Looks like Paul Caceres was like right behind you. He's ready to grab a seat behind you too, right? We got to have him here, have a little bit of color commentary, right?
Oh, he would talk too.
He would. He would tell us the Bible of wrestling.
A lot of Pemberton stories from back in the
We
days.
got a cradle, and it's a
Every
pin.
pin.
So that's the last match, and it's final,
48-29.
final score 48-29 in favor of Nottingham. And that concludes our match. Again, we've got a couple more matches left, I guess, or we're done this. We have matches this weekend
Yes, there's some.
because there's team championships, right?
Yes. You have the team championship Saturdays, and if you're not in that, a lot of the teams are in quads.
Okay. Well, again, it's been a pleasure, and we're going to be inviting you back again. Try
Very,
to get you here. I know you're a busy guy during wrestling season, doing wrestling matches.
but I definitely come back. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm proud to have you back, and again, thank you. We'd like to thank our camera operators, Nikki Fagan and Amanda Horton, and also Mr. Mike Pinto and Mr. Eric Tallarico, and I think Don Altenberger was here too. I want to say Tony Trongone signing out on another exciting night of athletics in Pemberton Township High School. I want to say good luck to our Pemberton Hornets during the districts, the regions, and states. Looking for our guys to go deep into the tournament, and I wish them health, and also God bless you all. And to Sean, again, once again, thanks for having you here. It means a lot to have you in the gym.
Thank you
And
very much for having me, too.
All right. Signing out, Tony Trongone. Thank you very much.